from that place of love, or a specific emotion that you feel towards, I think, one specific person, right? I think coming to the next point, I think I can relate to it because I've read, like, Germans are very good readers as well, and like many artists spring up from that place itself. So like Herman Hesse was, of course, one of my major inspirations. So like, what other authors do you read, and like, what other favorite books do you have that might have touched your heart very deeply, except from yoga books, if you have read?
Except from Sadhguru. I can only hear and read Sadhguru, to be honest, now. I don't read anything anymore. I
Okay.
just read Sadhguru if I read. But before I read other spiritual books.
Hmm.
But the interest for that came down.
Okay.
And I have no force to that. Except for some adventure books in the Himalayas, maybe. But that's it.
So, just like some final questions I really wanted to know. So, like, what is that certain shift that you feel in your perspective, right? Like before Isha Hatha Yoga practices and after Isha Hatha Yoga practices, like how has your way of life changed, or like, how do you approach life now? Is it being more conscious, or you still get into fights or something? Like, how has your perspective on life changed?
I still get into fights sometimes. I still get angry sometimes. But it came down very much. Especially after Shambhavi, even more dramatically.
Hmm.
I'm more organized in my daily life. I sleep much less.
Hmm.
I don't need much food. I don't need that much food anymore. And yeah, my machine works much better. It's upgraded. And I've reached states so many moments of my day and life are just blissful and beautiful.
Hmm. Definitely, I totally understand that, especially coming from a person who does all those practices, right? I do one practice and like Shambhavi, and then like it's okay. I'm in a very good state. But I can totally understand a person doing all those practices in the state that he's arriving in. Cool. So yeah, any final, I might say, perspectives that you might would love to share? Any three or four, you can say, major hooks from your life which you think one should change in his or her own life for the viewer's perspective. Of course, one is not eating more junk food. What can be the other two or three perspectives?
Spending time in nature and connecting to the earth.
Okay, that was
Uh,
obvious.
yes, of course. And just have fun and play.
Great,
Don't
great.
take life seriously.
That's, I think that's very inspirational coming from a 27-year-old, right? Don't take life seriously. I think that's the end goal here. So yeah, I think that would be it. So thank you so much for sharing your journeys and experiences. Just investing your time here with me, and it's an honor once again to interview like my first foreign guest for that matter. But it's totally a privilege to have you here on the podcast. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.